Hey, I'm Justin. Welcome. This video is here to just give you 2 basic tips that I've learned from my time as a photographer to help you look better on your video calls. They don't require any equipment, just a little bit of thoughtfulness and positioning of your light source in your body. So tip number 1 is the size of your light source. The larger the light and the closer it is to you, the softer the light will be. Now, how can you achieve a large light source close to you? Well, there's 2 things you can do. You can think about your positioning. What's the largest light source in your home? Chances are it's probably a window. If you think about the size of a window, that is the size of the light source. So if you can find a window that doesn't have direct sun and you can get yourself very close to it, you now have a very large light source very close to you, and it will give you amazing flattering light. The opposite of that is if you're lit by a lamp, but the lamp is in the other corner of the room. That's going to be a small light source that's far away, and it's going to cast hard shadows down your face, and it's not going to look very good. Now, one other thing that I would just caution you against is having a window behind you or having a light right behind you. Okay, so those are 2 basic tips on lighting. Find the largest light source you can and get it as close to you as you can. Be sure that you don't have any bright lights right behind you, a window, a lamp. That will not help your shot look good. All right, moving on. The last tip is just around composition. You want to be conscious of what's in your frame and what's not. Just take a minute to look at the scene you've composed before you start your call. Are there any objects that need to be moved? A slight movement can make a big difference. The second thing and the last thing is your angle, your camera angle. Oftentimes, if I were to have my laptop right here on the desk, the camera's down here, it's looking right up at me. What's the first thing it sees? It's gonna be my chin. My chin is the closest thing to the camera. That's gonna make it appear relatively larger versus the rest of my face. That's not really the look that I'm going for in my video calls. I don't think it's the one you're going for. So try to get your camera level or maybe even slightly above so it looks down on you just a little bit. All it can take is just finding a simple crate or a box, putting your laptop up on that so it elevates a little bit. If you're holding your phone, instead of holding it down here, just hold it up here. So now let's take these tips and put them together. We're gonna start with what I've seen a lot on calls. We're gonna start with the camera down low, looking up. I've got a window behind me. I'm not really worrying about what's in my frame. So now let's adjust my position. I'm gonna make sure that there's no direct sun coming through the window. I'm gonna elevate my laptop a little bit. And what do you think? I think it looks pretty good. All right, so that's it for now. If you found this helpful, give the video a like, subscribe. I'll make more if this is useful. It was fun to push myself outside the comfort zone to make it, and I hope it's been helpful, and I hope you look better on your calls this week. Good luck on week number 2. See you later.